Till yesterday or so, we in Bengaluru were fuming and sweating, asking each other whatever happened to Bengaluru's famed climate. The mercury had gone up by 2 to 3 degrees above average, sending up the sails of coolers and air conditioners. And then the skies opened up and let down the water. From hot we went to wet and flooded. Sadly, over 200 trees succumbed to the rains and wind in a single day. Metro services were affected and power lines were switched off to avert mishap. Normal life ground to a halt in Silicon City. This is not the first time that trees have fallen during rains. It happens every year, it happens for every rain. Why so? Experts like T.V. Ramchandra from Tata Institute and Harini Nagendra from the Azim Premji Foundation have time and again pointed to the lack of knowledge in handling trees. For one, there is a haphazard pruning of branches which tends to make the tree lose its balance. And then there is a cementing which happens more often these days around the roots of the trees. This chokes the roots and makes them unhealthy. Come the first gust of wind, the tree is down. Also, trees in cities have shorter lifespan, and that is due to stress. Yes, you heard me right. Like many of us who experience stress of a city life, trees do face stress, and this is due to reasons like soil compaction, water and air pollution, lack of sunlight, and competition for water and nutrients. Finally, there is a removal of trees which happens for any infrastructure project or building project. This leads to a loss of over hundreds of trees in many of the cities annually. The metro rail project in Bengaluru, for instance, has seen 9,000 trees felled so far. And now there is a proposal to cut 32,572 trees for the Bengaluru suburban rail project. Authorities claim that half of these trees are eucalyptus and acacia, which are deemed unfit for a healthy, biodiverse environment. They also claim that compensatory planting is being done. But environment groups insist that there is no need to cut a single tree if the existing suburban railway lines are just doubled. But somehow it seems very easy and the quickest option to cut trees for any project. Trees are also prey for small-time businesses advertising their wares. The nails and metals piercing the trunk can cause infection. Due to laws that forbid the felling of trees without permission, there are unscrupulous elements that are resorting to poisoning of trees. We all know that trees give us our required oxygen and they also help to keep our cities cool. In fact, studies have shown that shaded parts of cities, shaded as in with trees, shaded parts of cities are 2 to 3 degrees cooler than the other parts of the cities. We in Bengaluru have seen what has happened with the loss of 80% green cover in 5 decades. Truly, we have gone from garden city to Silicon City. But again, we do not want trees falling on our homes, cars or heads, right? That's your catch-22. But we can have our trees and let them be if we can do things scientifically. Whether it be when we plant the saplings or whether we prune the branches. Also, we need to look into jurisdiction issues that have cropped up in cities like Bengaluru, where the municipal authority is the one who is in charge of felling or pruning the trees, but actually it is being done more by the BESCOM or the electricity department in order to ensure the safety of the power lines and people's lives. Will authorities wake up, or will we have to face this kind of nightmares every time it rains in our cities? We, the citizens, have to demand action. There is no other way. Let's begin with signing the petition given in the link below this video. Forward it to your friends and family. Let us keep our trees fit and healthy so that you and I can remain healthy and fit.